It seems today has been a decent day. A decent day of labor and a decent day of leisure. And plus, I've cleared some things with people that will make this week easier. Nice. On the other hand, throughout the day, I just witnessed much disagreement in what I watched today. I ate their videos, so what? Well, I don't know. I just saw so many people with just like complaints and issues. Mind you, these are the people that I've watched for some time, but all at once I just kind of noticed stuff. It might just be my paranoia on people's behavior, but every video I watched, I noticed that someone would have a problem with something. And there's nothing really wrong with having criticism to a problem, but these felt more personal, like an inner battle. Now, normally I chalk this up to the algorithm suggesting me just problem stuff. It seems the red pill has mostly recommended me reaction videos, bedroom and video essays that have been popping up about how lonely we are, and red pill content. What can I say? I'm a mid-20s guy who draws and barely has friends and no girlfriend. This shit is ripe for me to get radicalized. Too bad I'm an overthinker and see the bullshit behind all of it. But this got me thinking about why. Cat Williams described it best when he mentioned this being the year of truth. But the truth has become ugly. It went from exposing truths to, let me tell you how I felt about you for so long. Like, it's almost like the facade and illusion of happiness is slipping into entropy. And I'm looking while thinking, damn. I was right to change my life around when I did and found hobbies outside of this. The central square of the world being the internet is seeping into this strange amalgamation of distrust and exposure to ludicrous ideology, so stupid and yet somehow believable enough, because when compared to the rest of the tomfuckery we've had since 2020, it just seems like we've strayed into this new bizarre reality where everything is losing its integrity and grace. The beauty is corrupt and the ugly is held in high standard. The rich get breaks and the poor fucking rot. The influencers and celebrities are doing the most that it's not even graceful anymore. People becoming so anti-racist, they become even more racist. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Now, of course, I know not everyone sees what I see. Again, it could just be the algorithm showing me this shit. If I didn't hear these same things from people in real life, it's strange, really. You can't really tell if the people agreeing with you are open-minded observants or just as radicalized as you. That's why I don't even blame people for joining cults anymore. Now that I've seen the true power of propaganda and coercion, this shit is deadly. And in an automated environment like the one we currently live in, with so many disenfranchised people who are tossed aside because we no longer cherish uplifting people, we'd rather just leech off of the most wealthy for some trickle-down economics. I fear the world will only continue to eat itself until there's nothing left. And I'm not talking no 1984 or Mad Max. I'm talking about a future where we just pretend to run a system of trust surrounded by untrustful people. And a system that is just so complex and convoluted that everyone is equal parts guilty, but they play such a small part in the cog of a machine that no one will take accountability. That will be hell in itself. If you've ever been a gangbanger or a hood rat, you already know what it's like to put your life in the hands of brothers who you know will sell you out in a moment's notice, backdoor you, take your shit, all that. Streets is not faithful to nobody. And the country's becoming the street, the lane, the parkway, the drive, an international ghetto where the rich can watch as we struggle for scraps. Life's a bitch, so I don't really need someone to make it harder as it is. Is it any wonder why I always strive to form my own community? Si vis pacem, para velem.